Staying with us, I'm Paul Rivera. We continue to follow this developing story this morning. Orangeburg County authorities need your help to find 3 inmates after a jailbreak. This happened overnight. We're told it happened at the Orangeburg County Detention Center just before 10 p.m. You're now getting your first look right here at the inmates who escaped from that detention center. Deputies are looking for Tyshawn DeMontria Johnson, Curtis Ray Green, and Christopher Shannon Bolton. Johnson and Green are each charged with murder. Bolton is facing a carjacking and grand larceny charge. Officials say all of them are considered to be dangerous. Investigators have been searching for the 3 since that escape attempt was reported. So if anyone has any information on any of these suspects or the incident, you're asked to call the Orangeburg County Sheriff's Office. That number right there on your screen, 803-534-3550. I'm going to say it one more time, 803-534-3550. And just count on us to keep you updated with the latest developments on the story, on air, online, and on our WIS News app, which is also free in your app store. Let's move on to the forecast now. We got some gray skies as we take a look over downtown Columbia right now. Part of the theme, Kevin Arnone, this is continuing for us, but really what people might be wondering is how much longer are we going to have to be dealing with this?
Heads up for a few scattered showers as we go through the afternoon hours. Again, that's going to be time frame around 3 p.m. to around 7 p.m. after we get a little bit of daytime heating, but we are staying cloudy right there. So if you are heading out, no need for the sunglasses today. Just make sure you do take the umbrella. Again, some heavy rain is what our biggest concern is, which could cause a little bit of flooding. Now, some of these storms, they're tropical storms, and what I mean by that is they're coming with a lot of tropical moisture with them, so easily they're not moving too fast, but they could drop down around 1 inch to 2 inches of rain pretty quickly. No wind with these storms, so there's the good news for us. A little bit of lightning certainly possible, and this pattern does continue as we go into next week with more storms each afternoon. As we get a little bit of daytime heating, we're finally feeling the humidity. Highs are going to be in the 80s the next couple of days. Our average high this time of the year, 85. But we're going to be above that. How about near 90 degrees as we go into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week? We'll have that first alert 7-day forecast coming up. Certainly not near 90 today. However, we're near 80 degrees. It's 79 in Lexington, 78 as you head over towards Columbia, 73 Warrensboro, about 75 as you head over towards Orangeburg, 73 right now in Manning. Now, these temperatures today do get into the 80s as we go into the afternoon. That does come with some humidity. 86 will do it for tomorrow. A little bit cooler for Tuesday. That's going to come with a little bit more rain. Wednesday, we'll see those showers as well. 88 degrees, and then we're near 90 by Thursday and near 90 again by Friday. Now, each of these days does feature afternoon thunderstorms. We're going to be stuck in this pattern with high pressure offshore, bringing that tropical moisture our way from the south. So we're going to see thunderstorms as we go through the next couple of days. Now, nothing, sticks out as severe, so there's the good news for us. Just some plain rain with a little bit of thunder with it. Keep that in mind. Satellite radar view right now, it's quiet over the Midlands, but look to our south. You can see some storms firing up. These will advance towards the north as we go through the day today. And you can see really get into the action down in parts of Georgia and parts of Jacksonville, Florida as well. So, again, that is coming our way. We'll share that here with the Futurecast. We're dry at 11 o'clock, dry for noon, a pop-up shower, too, as we go through 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock. That'll continue through around 7, 8, and then dry out. We're dry overnight tonight, and that's going to stay muggy as we go into the night tonight, though. 84 today. Again, a thunderstorm or 2 possible as we go into the afternoon. Staying muggy overnight with temperatures in the 60s. First alert, 7-day forecast. Look at this, rinse and repeat here. Each day features thunderstorms for the afternoon, about a 30% chance on Monday, 30% chance on Tuesday as well as Wednesday. And continue with the heat and humidity does come back to the forecast as we go into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which will be in the upper 80s to near 90. But Paul, you can just really put it up on a board here. Every afternoon will feature some thunderstorms, and I think the same time frame too, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. is that window where we could see these storms fire up.
Well, it's not even summer yet, but we're seeing those summer rains.
Yes,
and they're quick and they go through,
yeah.
So you always have to be on guard for that.
Exactly. Have the umbrella, leave it in your car. We're just stuck in this summertime pattern. A little bit early, but we could take the rain though.
And so we're talking about that lightning. We were actually, a few of us were going to the pool. We decided not to on Friday because of that possibility of lightning. But check this out. That's a lightning show on display in Austin, Texas earlier this week.
Yeah, this vivid lightning was accompanied by severe weather, causing scattered wind damage to a house under construction and a barn as well. The storm also knocked down trees and hail covered the ground in some areas.
So we've been seeing lightning, some of that associated with these storms. What are some tips here? Because you definitely don't want to be outside when that happens.
No, the saying is when thunder roars, go indoors. So just keep that in mind. Something that's interesting, I was actually with a couple friends the other night and we heard thunder, right? Or we saw the lightning and you hear thunder afterwards. If you count, every 5 seconds is a mile.
Okay.
If you ever count the time in between, it's 30 seconds or less, that's when you want to head indoors because, believe it or not, that's about 6 miles, and lightning with 6 miles is close enough to really strike where you are. What I mean by that is you don't actually even have to see the lightning. If you have sunny skies over you and there's a storm approaching, you could still have lightning.
Best of all, another part of important tip right there is I think a lot of people, if they're outside in a park or something, they're going to want to get under a tree or something like that.
Do not go near anything high. You want to get as lowest point possible, center of your house as well too, and away from metal.
All right, thank you so much, Kevin. We got more news coming up after the break.